What's up, Wildcats? We got stories on debate and forensics,
Asian cultural exploration, and students against destructive decisions.
all this coming up and more.
Wildcat TV on Comcast 15 starts now.
Hey, Wildcats. I'm Tavion
Jackson Buimono, and welcome back to Wildcat TV on Comcast 15. Hey Tavion, didn't you just come back from something?
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, I know. That's just what's on the script. All right.
Yeah, we did. Diana and Cameron has more.
Hey Wildcats! Last week we did not have an episode due to us being in St. Louis for the National High School Journalism Convention. Over 3,000 students attended from across 44 states and even attending from London. Students had the opportunity to choose from hundreds of instructional sessions that were led by keynote speakers from all over the nation. These sessions involved different types of media ranging from news writers and reporting to even social media management.
Starting off with an opening session, Amaya Krigler, who participated by asking questions, is going to tell us why she was inspired to do photojournalism.
Definitely what inspired me about photojournalism is the story behind the photos and how, yes, it's just that one shot, but how did they get that and what did they have to do to get that and how did they push that to the editor that they want that to be on the front cover. I can definitely say that the behind the scenes is what interests me about photojournalism.
Speaking of behind the scenes, Diana was able to hear about what it was like to be a journalist in the film industry.
In one of my sessions, I got to meet a lady from Los Angeles who worked for the Entertainment Weekly magazine, which was really cool because I got to see journalism from a different perspective. Perspective is key, especially when it comes to covering tragedies.
I think my favorite session that I went to at the convention was covering the unimaginable, and it was about how to report on tragedies safely and respectfully. But I think the session that I got the most out of was called Top Advisors Discuss Broadcast Trends, and it was a Q&A with advisors and broadcasts from across the country, and I got to ask a lot of questions, and I got a lot of inspiration on specifically political or controversial segments, and I got a lot of inspiration for my midterm segment.
Not only did Wildcat TV learn, but we also had a blast. We had trivia night, went to go see Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and even went to the famous Gateway Arch.
The morning before we left for St. Louis, a group of us walked over to the arch. It was about 15 minutes. It was really cold, but it was so worth it because for some of us, it was the first time any of us had seen the arch, and it was really cool to see that piece of history from St. Louis.
Wow, what a great experience. We're so glad Wildcat TV had the opportunity to do this. Signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Cameron Blackwell.
And I'm Diana. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Cam.
Hey Tavion, you know the musical is coming up?
Wait, really? Already?
Yep, and Lauren knows more about it.
So you're never going to believe me. No one could ever possibly believe me in the right mind. Oh, hey Wildcats. I was just rehearsing my lines for musical auditions. Auditions will take place Tuesday, November 29th and Wednesday, November 30th. Pick up your audition forms for Miss Oakenquist or the choir room. Good luck to all of you that audition. And if you're not interested in singing or acting, come to the crew meeting on December 6th. Well, that's all I have for you today, Wildcats. I'm Lauren, and back to you in the studio.
Speaking of musical activity, some of our musicians at Blue Springs got into all District Orchestra, Choir, and Band.
Take it away, Emily.
Thanks, Jackson and Tavion. Hey Wildcats, it's Emily Caton, and did you know that some of our musically talented students here at Blue Springs High School made all districts? Let's go see how they did. 25 students made it into the choir, and 2 made it to all-state choir. Congratulations to these people. 4 of our students made it into orchestra. Congratulations to these people. 26 students made it in band. 2 made it in jazz band. Congratulations to the following people. That's really cool. Congrats to everyone who made it. Now signing off, it's Emily Caton. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Emily.
Hey, you know I think all District Orchestra is the best.
What? But I say all district choir's the best.
How about we stop debating and learn about how some people that can actually debate?
You're right. Grayson's got this one.
Hey Wildcats, our novice debaters recently competed at Lee Summit West and got some outstanding results. Let's go find out more. Lee Edwards placed in the top 14% out of 58 competitors in her first tournament ever as a sophomore. Jade Jenkins Wilson and Jacob Dance placed third, and Keegan Harwood and Lucy Johnson made it to the quarterfinal round.
Hello, my name is Jacob Dance, and my partner, who is unfortunately not with me, is Jade Wilson. Me and her were at the Lee Summit West debate tournament the other week, and we placed third. over a total of 20 teams. It was a lot of fun. We definitely enjoyed it. We went to a solid 5 wins, 1 loss. It was a lot of fun. We did a few debates where we were like, yeah, we didn't win that, but we somehow won them, so yeah.
Wow, great job, guys. Signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Grayson Austin. Back to you in the studio.
I think that we had a most exquisite debate.
I agree. Let's celebrate with a commercial break. Coming up, we have Clubs with Keelan and a midterm segment.
Asian cultural exploration, students against instructional decisions, and more when Wildcat TV comes back.
Hi, I'm Isaiah Bragg with Country Financial. My wife and I and our family live in Blue Springs. In fact, my wife is a teacher in the school district. When it comes to covering your needs for auto, home, business, and life insurance, we can help you out through Country Financial. We offer auto discounts for teachers, students with good grades, police officers, firefighters, and EMTs. We have very competitive rates, and it's worth a phone call to find out how much you can save. Call us at 816-795-6340 or come by our office just off AA Highway in Grain Valley.
I'm a librarian and I scout.
I'm a teacher and I scout.
I am the preschool teacher and I scout.
I'm a custodian and I scout.
I'm a nurse and I scout.
I'm a secretary and I scout.
I'm a construction worker and I scout.
I'm a student and I scout.
I am the director and I scout.
Open weekdays 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays 7 to 5, Sundays 7 to 2.
Let Big Frog outfit your clubs and teams and help your fundraisers and more by creating your very own online store with professional help from Big Frog. First, select the gear, artwork, and options for your store. Second, Big Frog builds your online store to match your branding. Third, promote your new online store to your team, parents, and fans by sharing a link. Your store is open 24/7. And, best of all, you are never stuck with leftover inventory. Products are made as orders are received. Get started today. Contact Big Frog at Independence at 816-795-1115.
Hey students, this is Brandon Jackley with Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs. We are looking for great talent, so why don't you come join us?
Some of the great things about working at Chick-fil-A Blue Springs is that we promote from within our own team. We have flexible hours where you can create your own schedule. We have competitive pay where full-time team members start at $15 an hour. We also offer college scholarships. Last year, we had 11 students receive a college scholarship from Chick-fil-A Blue Springs.
So come join the Chick-fil-A Blue Springs family by texting My Pleasure to 816-494-2208 to apply today.
Welcome back, Wildcats. Jackson, you know what a midterm is?
Isn't it some sort of test?
No, the election.
Huh?
Ava has more on it.
On Tuesday, November 8th, the 2022 midterm elections took place. According to NPR, 10% fewer voters in Jackson County came out on Tuesday compared to 2018. But the 2022 election had the second highest voter turnout among voters under 30 in at least the past 3 decades, about 27%. Meaning an impressive amount of young people voted. In fact, many Blue Springs High School students got to vote for the first time, one of them being senior Aiden Anderson.
Voting for the first time was made me feel more independent of myself. It was very different though. It gives you identity almost. It gives you an ability to understand your own choices. Because a lot of the time you don't really feel like you have any say in the changes you make. People take it for granted a lot, but I don't think they should.
Here's a recap of everything that happened on election night. Locally, Frank White Jr. won re-election for his 3rd term as Jackson County Executive. Republican Eric Schmidt defeated Trudy Bush Valentine in the race for the Senate with 55.4% of the votes. For ballot measures, Missourians voted no to expand investment opportunities for state funds, yes to the legalization of marijuana, and yes to the increase of police funding. Republicans gained control of the House, and Democrats will retain control of the Senate after a crucial win in Nevada. Now let's hear from a Blue Springs teacher with his perspective on the election.
A lot of the expected outcomes didn't necessarily happen, and I think a lot of that can be attributed to young people voting. I always tell my seniors specifically that I have hope for the future because of who they are and their beliefs and the way they talk about issues.
Thanks for sharing your experience. This has been Ava McClure, back to Jackson and Tavion in the studio.
You know, we have some very diverse clubs here at Blue Springs High School.
One of them is Asian Cultural Exploration.
Oh yeah, and Trey's taking that on.
Hey Wildcats, as you know, at our school we have multiple clubs and groups that are diverse. One of them is A.C.E. You might be wondering, what is that? Well, I'm kind of thirsty, so let's go take a look.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm Vice President of the ACE Club.
Hi, I'm Raymond Bell. I'm Secretary.
Hi, I'm Narissa. I'm Treasurer of the club.
Hi, my name is Jenny and I'm the media person.
My name is Ami Patel. I'm president of ACE Club. So pretty much what it is, we try to educate the community about Asian culture in general, and so we hold various events in our club. Our last meeting was about Diwali specifically and help educate some of the people that aren't really exposed to it. And our next meeting is on December 16th. We look forward to having more people there.
So hi, we're having a mango lassi drink. It's like a mango smoothie kind of It's mango puree. It's made with yogurt as well, organic yogurt may I add. We're gonna be selling this for $2 this whole week, 2 days of the Thanksgiving break that we're at school. We'll be selling them. This is all for our club, Asian Cultural Exploration Club. This is all fundraising towards our club meetings to have snacks, food, and to provide activities for everyone to embrace themselves in Asian culture. And that's what our club is really about.
Wow, that was really good. Make sure to go check that out. Also, make sure to follow their Instagram for more updates. I'm Trey Dale, back to you in the studio.
That was just one of the clubs at Blue Springs.
Hey, if we're on the topic of clubs, you know who we should go to, right?
Keelan.
Wildcats, Keelan Johnson here, back with your second edition of Clubs with Keelan and activities. Today, we're going to be going over Writing and Reading Club. Stay tuned.
Reading Club meets the first and third Tuesday of every month, 2:30 to 3:30 in the library after school. Writing Club meets 2:30 to 3:30 in the library after school on these dates.
For any additional information or for any questions you have, feel free to see Ms. Birdsell in the library. So, if you're wondering why your friends can't hang out with you after school, they're probably booked. I'm Keelan Johnson, back to you in the studio.
You know what, Jackson? I think I'm gonna take that camera.
No, Tavion, you can't. That's a destructive decision, and you can't be doing that.
You know what? You're right. Amaya knows more about not making destructive decisions.
Have you guys ever heard of SAD? No, not that kind of SAD. SAD the club, Students Against Destructive Decisions. SAD meets every Wednesday in the LMC during time and support. But it's also a national program, so there are definitely more benefits. But Kate knows more than me.
SAD is a great opportunity to be active in your school and your community. And in SAD, we support each other, we develop leadership and smart decision-making skills, so our students can go on to life making smart decisions. And SAB offers scholarships for up to $5,000 because it is a national organization.
You know I wasn't really going to take that camera, right?
Yeah, I know. That's just what was in the script again. But either way, I think we should go check some of those clubs out.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Coming up, we got some competitions.
And creative cats, as well as info on food restaurants.
Catch it when we come back.
Hey guys, Nate Mitchell here at Culver's. You already know we got the best burgers in town, but I want to tell you about an awesome new dessert menu item we've got. Come on, let's check it out. You can now get any of our concrete mixers, shakes, and malts blended together with our signature Culver's root beer. For example, this is our root beer shake made with our fresh frozen custard. Come by and try one for yourself. We can't wait to see you. Blue Springs, South 7 Highway, or Independence right off I-70.
Hi, my name is Hanya,
And I have been coming here to Dahlquist Dental probably over 25, probably about 27 years. It's really, really friendly. I love coming here. My kids still come here. My husband comes here. It's a family-run organization, and you really feel like family. So it's a good place to come. I highly recommend it.
Honey, did you change the outside light like I asked? It's about time.
What?
Did you call Moxie Pest Control first to get rid of those wasps?
No.
You'll regret it. I told you so.
I should have called Moxie Pest Control.
Don't let pests knock you down. Make pest a thing of the past at killbugsfast.com.
Alright, some of those clubs are pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. But hey, are you doing Braver Shave?
No. But you can, Wildcats, December 9th in the Big Gym, 10:45 to 11:30.
For more information, contact Jasmine Samuels or Miss Knoll.
By the way, do you know what JROTC is up to?
No, but Faye does.
Hey Wildcats, recently our junior ROTC competed in the athletic challenge at Shawnee Mission North High School, and they got second place. Congratulations to everyone involved. I'm Faye Knutson, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Faye.
You know, JROTC isn't the only activity here at BSHS.
That's right, we just had an art competition.
We sure did. Take it away, Avery.
Coming up is RAPEC's annual art competition. 15 of your fellow Wildcats are going to compete. Let's go see how they've been practicing.
We have been practicing a few times on Wednesdays during time and support. The students come in and I have a still I've set up for them, and they have to just draw it really, really quickly and try to make it look halfway decent. Part of what makes this competition really cool is it forces students to actually think on their feet, and they have to draw and create something without me giving them instruction.
In the art competition, each student will be given an hour and a half to draw the figure in front of them. I asked two competitors if they're nervous.
Not really. I kind of am just doing it for fun.
I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
Any competition like this is a great opportunity. It gives students a chance to see where everybody else is at and what they can aspire to do.
Chloe placed first in photography and second in painting, Savannah placed second in drawing, and Tyler placed second in printmaking. 4 artworks were also picked for Teacher's Choice. Great job, Wildcats. I'm Avery Gamble, back to you in the studio.
You know, I'm a bit hungry. You think that food restaurant could help me?
I don't think so, but Tyler knows more for sure.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Tyler Stewart. Food prices are way up and it's affecting many families and communities here in Blue Springs, one of which is our culinary class. Food prices have gone up 13% in the last year, but it's not all bad for the culinary arts class.
The rising food prices have been really difficult for our class, but it's also been a really great learning experience too. It's helping the students understand how important costing is, and we don't just go to the grocery store and buy whatever we need. So being able to say, if this food costs this much to make, is it worth it to keep going, or is it something that we can maybe make adjustments and figure out ways to make the food still delicious but more cost effective.
With that knowledge, the students opened their restaurant, the Wildcat Grill.
We all decided just to make something for the teachers, which was loaded potato fries.
This also helps pay for new equipment, food processors, which we just use, get all the things we need so that we can do this restaurant every year.
Not only does it help the students, but the teachers as well.
Obviously, I want to support the culinary students and everything that I have purchased from. Culinary Kids has been really good. It is a nice, easy meal for nights when I've taken it home to my family, or just a fun change for a lunch option.
The students will definitely be putting this knowledge to use as the food prices are expected to rise another 2 to 3% next year. Signing off, I'm Tyler Stewart. Back to you in the studio.
Hey, what do you think of my sculpture?
It's really creative. What's it called?
It's called Jackson Broke the Couch.
That was a year ago, and why don't we just go check out some other creative cats?
Hey Wildcats, my name is Riley Leone, and I got the opportunity to see what the Creative Cats are up to. Let's go take a look. The Creative Cats and Company have recently been making fall candles and car freshies. The students got the opportunity to deliver these orders to schools in the district. Students also help staff members by taking orders for their non-perishable Thanksgiving dinner items. The students grocery shopped, wrote invoices, and will be delivering the teachers' orders before Thanksgiving. Starting next week, they will be taking Christmas orders for candles and car freshies. Order forms will be open through the 29th. This is an order form that is open to both students and staff. Be on the lookout for posters with QR codes around the school. Wow, I love all the creative things that you guys are making. Now keep up the good work. My name is Riley Leone. Now back to you in the studio.
Tavion, I got some truly unfortunate news.
What?
The episode's over.
No!
Yes. Well, thanks for watching, Wildcats.
Have a great Thanksgiving, and make sure you follow our social medias.
Signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Jackson Fuimaono.
I'm Tavion Jackson, and remember,
it's a great day to be a Wildcat. We did it because we like that. Let's go!
Let's go. All right, well, that was a good one. I really liked it.
Wait, is this Marvel? Why would you do such a thing to me? Why would you do that?